I was diagnosed with cancer whenever I was 6 years old. It was acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And so what that meant is I had to undergo 2.5 years of treatment, like chemotherapy and just some intense therapy with that. And with chemo, its main goal basically is to just wipe out everything in your body because it was a blood cancer.
Well, about 10 years ago, I was involved in a horse accident at a parade where the horse fell on me and broke my leg, or snapped it. And in the process, it got my main artery, and I nearly bled to death. So for 3 days, not worrying about the leg, they were just trying to keep me alive.
So I would say that I received like over 100 transfusions, and after I got them, I felt a million times better just instantly. It was almost like an energy drink that I got because I was so wiped out before because I just didn't have enough blood in my system. And after the blood transfusions, I just felt a million times better.
I went through 25 units of blood before they got me sealed up and holding it. And since then, not only have I always been a blood giver since I was in high school, but that accident has really made it even more so. And my mom never gave until after my accident. Now she gives very religiously. So it impacted me in keeping me alive.
I think people need to give blood because, I mean, there's millions of people all over the world, probably more than millions, that need blood on a daily basis, and it can be a matter of life and death for people, I feel like. So I think giving blood can really, truly save a life.
Well, it means, to me, it's something very simple that people can do to help someone else out without really having to exert a lot of effort. And I think it's not only easy, but something that you can feel proud of in doing.
Right.
And it's usually good food and drink.
I think what people really need to keep in mind is that they're overcoming their little bit of fear to give blood could help someone else overcome the worst time of their life.
It's not a difficult process. It doesn't hurt, and it takes very little of your time.
I think that everyone giving blood at this year's blood drive just needs to keep in mind the bigger impact that they're making on this world, honestly. It may seem like such a simple thing to go and take 30 minutes out of your day to give blood. This really impacts people. This really helps save lives and helps someone going through the worst day of their life, just make it a tiny bit better for them and help them to be able to fight through their illness or whatever they're going through that day.
My message would be that don't be afraid. It's a good time to get together and meet people. It's just a good time to have fellowship and get to know others while you're waiting. And when you walk away, you should feel good about yourself for having done it.
Hi, my name is Grace Satterley.
And my name is Grace Corley.
My name is Nate Steinhauer.
And my name is Maddie Duckman, and we are part of the Blood Committee of the 2018 Homecoming Steering Committee.
We would like to thank everyone for watching this video and taking time to generously give blood that will help everyone in the state of Missouri.
The blood donated at this drive will support local hospitals such as areas like Kansas City, St. Louis, Springfield, or wherever else it is needed in our region.
Because of you, the Mizzou Homecoming Blood Drive is the largest in the country.
Today we will have a quick overview of how you should prepare for the blood drive and what you should do once you get there.
Before you head to the blood drive, we suggest eating iron-rich foods and drinking plenty of water before donating. Foods like bread, red meat, and spinach are some examples of iron-rich foods. If anything, just make sure you eat something before giving blood. The Homecoming Blood Drive runs from Monday, October 8th through Thursday, October 11th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. When you arrive, the check-in table will be located on the left and will be indicated by a check-in sign. If you're participating in the Traditions level of involvement, you will have an appointment time card to hand to the check-in volunteer. If you are participating in the Truman, Columns, or Black and Gold level, you will have an appointment time but not an appointment card. All donors are required to bring a photo ID to the blood drive. When you're finished donating, the checkout table will be located on your left as you walk out of Hearn Center. Remember, you must properly check out in order for your organization to receive points. During checkout, you may also give on behalf of a maximum of 4 organizations, including 1 Greek chapter, 1 residence hall, 1 student organization, and 1 academic college. The Traditions level of involvement is the only level required to provide volunteers. As a volunteer, be sure to check in and check out near the entrance by the t-shirt pass-out table. Another option for donating blood is to give a Power Red donation. In order to be eligible to donate Power Reds, you must be one of the following blood types: A negative, B negative, O negative, or O positive. You must also meet certain height and weight requirements, which can be found on the American Red Cross website. For those participating in the Traditions level, it is required that each grouping has 2 or more members attempt to donate Power Reds. Truman, Column, and Black and Gold do not have to worry about this requirement, but are encouraged to donate Power Reds if possible. For those participating in the Traditions level, 75% of your grouping must attempt to donate blood for full points. For the Truman, Columns, and Black and Gold levels, organizations must have 50% of their membership attempt to donate for full points. We encourage anyone who is unable to donate to send someone to donate in their place. For further details on any of this information, the rulebook for each level of involvement can be found online at www.mizzouhoco.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to email us at the address below. Also, follow us on Twitter at MUBloodDrive as well. Thank you for watching, and we hope everyone has a great homecoming. MIZ!